Hello, one more review for today. We had a really weird experience in the last review with that Odessa VSOP brandy, but now we have an American blended whiskey from Missouri,
Called McCormick American whiskey.
and it's a very old distillery.
It says Special Reserve American Blended. Oh man, all the buzzwords since 1856, since before the Civil War. 40% alcohol, 80 proof. Selected and bottled by McCormick Distilling Company, Weston, Missouri.
Now notice they said selected,
Right.
bottled by. They didn't say distilled by.
I said selected, so this is sourced.
You would think.
This says 80% grain neutral spirits, 20% straight whiskeys, 2 years old.
Oh boy.
Minimum, minimum, minimum.
So this was purchased at Star. I bought this as a gift for you because I guess I was trying to insult you in a way. You know what I mean? But it's been around a long time, but it's like, it was $7.99 for this liter bottle. Isn't this a liter? Yeah,
Yes,
1 liter
it is a
bottle.
liter.
So I figured, maybe he'll hate it. He'll probably hate it, but he might like it. So I don't know. People buy this. I see this around quite a bit.
If you're on a budget, you need to get your drink on. Boom.
I know Walmart was selling McCormick vodka for a long time, which I've never had. Now, you did get the
Vodka
McCormick
schmuck.
Scotch, which is sourced for sure, but you
Yes.
liked it. You got that for $5 a liter. All right, that's
did.
enough.
To get it for $5, you got this for $7.99, basically $8.
Yeah, I thought I was getting a deal. So it's American blended whiskey, which means they're allowed to add coloring and flavoring, and they don't have to tell you that on the bottle. I'm not saying they're doing that.
This is a lot darker than the Scotch.
Oh yeah, Scotch was pale.
Yes.
So they do have distillery tours there, and I was looking at their website and I was thinking I'd like to drive up there one day on a road trip and stop and take a tour, but
To Missouri?
Western Missouri, yeah.
How far is Western Missouri from
So it's north of Kansas City, so it's pretty far.
here? Woo!
About 800 miles or more.
That's all the way up to Iowa.
Close. It's getting toward that. Yeah, it's not close.
So why would they have a distillery way up there in West? That's far from Kentucky.
I don't know why they started it. The actual name of the distillery is Halliday Distillery. Okay, but it is family owned. It is family owned. They do put out quite a bit of products. So my daughter and I tried their Irish cream liqueur, and she really liked it. But that was years ago. Okay,
Cheers.
taste. Cheers.
Go straight to the taste.
No, I'm gonna smell it. It smells nice. It smells like kind of pecan oil, walnut oil, a little almond. Now the taste. Cheers.
Man, it's burning.
Well, get a lot of ethanol, which is the 80% corn spirits.
Mhm.
But they do add the straight whiskey. It's kind of like blended Scotch, where most of the flavors coming from the 20% single malt, around 20%. So, I mean,
It's 20% single malt? Is that what that's
well, I mean, it's
You
probably,
wait, you just called it single malt.
I said it in Scotch, probably straight bourbon.
One, you called it single malt, so I just want to see. We're doing whiskey, not
I'm
Scotch.
talking about straight
We're
bourbon
drinking
right
whiskey,
now. About
not Scotch.
Yes, I mean, could they be adding
Whiskey.
vanilla to it? They could be. It doesn't taste like it.
Wait, let's
Could they be
confirm.
adding coloring?
Drinking whiskey.
It's a little dark, but it's not really that dark. It's-
20% straight whiskeys. Straight whiskeys. It doesn't even say what his straight whiskeys are coming from.
Oh no, they don't. They're not required to say that. It's just. Could
So
be.
there is no single malt. So retract that
Well,
statement.
no, I'm saying the same principle.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm saying the same principle.
What does that mean, the same principle?
Well, like with blended Scotch, they're taking a base of grain alcohol, grain whiskey. It's not going to have a lot of flavor.
You said single malt.
I know. Listen, just listen. The grain whiskey is not going to have a lot of flavor or aroma. the flavor and the aroma is going to come from that 20% single malt that they're adding. That single
How do you
malt
know it's
whiskey.
single malt? It says straight whiskey.
You know, I'll say in Scotland, that's where the flavor is going to come
We're
from.
not talking about Scotch. We're talking
In
about
America,
straight
they're going to
whiskey.
use straight bourbon, obviously. So, I mean, I think it's all right. I mean, you get the nut,
Truth.
the nut
you
oil.
can't handle the truth.
You get the nut oil, the pecan, a little walnut.
It's very like.
I don't find it's bitey. You're saying it's bitey. I don't really.
It's very like nut, like you said, nut oil, like spoiled nuts. Like you're biting something.
No.
Yeah, and it is grainy.
Oh, it's 80% grain alcohol.
It's grainy. This husk. That's where you're getting all that from.
I think this is probably used as a bar blend whiskey that they're using for
I think
cocktails.
this is the most budgetist ass bud shit.
I
you
don't
can
think
get.
a lot of
It's
people
just-
are buying this to sip at their home after a day's.
No, why would you drink this?
Well, I
Who
just
would drink it? Who would? Who's? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go run down a bottle of McCormick whiskey. Who would do that? I don't know anybody.
Well,
would do
apparently some people do it. I don't think they go run it down. They just go to, you know, like in my case, Star when I bought this.
that. I think if you're on a budget and you need something to get you by, this is your jam.
I think it's okay. I think it actually has more good flavors than bad, and I don't think it's bitey. I think it has smoothness to it, and I think it finishes, you know, kind of nice.
There's vanilla added to this. There's an
Yeah,
oiliness
I agree
going on
that.
with
It could
it,
be vanilla.
which is coming across as like some kind of peanut oil, just like you said, nut oils. There's a pecanness in it. It's just, why am I tasting all this in a whiskey? I have no idea. What is it hiding? What are all these flavors that they keep on putting into it? What are they trying to hide with this?
Oh, I don't think.
What man's poison is in this?
I don't think they're trying to hide anything. I think they're just trying to enhance a product that's probably very bland, you know. But I could drink this. I wouldn't have a problem with it. This is my opinion. This is not your opinion.
This is my opinion. This is grain alcohol, and we put some color in it, and we put some flavor in it, and then bingo bango, we're gonna send it out.
Okay.
This is quite possibly one of the worst whiskeys I've ever tasted. This has no aspects of American whiskey at all. And let's just pull time out because you're getting ready to interject where you shouldn't interject. I don't know where this statement American whiskey came from. This should be erased. You're either from Kentucky or Tennessee, the heartland of making whiskeys, okay? It should be, wait, let me finish, okay? That's where whiskeys should be made, in the heartland. So they're coming out, they're aged in barrels, you get a lot of char, you get a lot of good things out. This is just something that's created.
American whiskey means it could be whiskey from any
Could be.
state. From
It
any
could be.
state,
It
from
could be.
Any
That-
state.
It could be. Let's hold on to those words. It could be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be.
Well, it could be from any
It could
state.
be.
It's obviously
It
a
could be.
blend. It's
It could
obviously
be.
a blend of whiskeys.
It could be made from whatever. It could be made from cactus.
No.
Yeah,
Now
it
you're
could
going.
be.
Now you're
It
going.
could be.
Now you're going
It
off
could be.
into some
It could
kind
be
of.
made from something, some peyote.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
it could be made from something.
I
It
was
could be
reluctant
made
to
from-
do this
Yeah.
video because after
It could be. It could be. Right.
So
So
it's-
we don't know where this is from because it doesn't say. I'm seeing, you know what I'm seeing? Water. I'm seeing alcohol. This was probably some kind of vodka base where they put color in it, flavor. There you go.
All right. Nah, I mean it's grain alcohol based, not vodka.
So is moonshine. Moonshine is grain alcohol based.
Well, yeah, it's not aged. It's unaged.
They make it from corn. They make it from whatever they can get
Yeah,
it from. You
usually-
can make alcohol from anything.
Usually corn, yeah, but
Potatoes.
well, yeah, but I mean moonshine is typically corn. All
Oh,
right, so I think it's
oh.
all right. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it's great, but I
This
mean,
is horse hockey. This is like some of the worst whiskey I've ever tried.
I haven't let you try my Jim Beam's 8-star yet. My
I've
Beam's 8-star.
had Beam's 8-star.
Okay, now I'm not going to say this can compete with Seagram 7 Crown, because Seagram 7 is clearly going to beat
They
this.
can't even put the label on straight.
You know, it's not going to beat Seagram. But I mean, I think it's all right. I'll give it about an 83. It's good.
Ooh,
It's good in some ways.
What? An 83?
I mean,
Man,
it's-
this is a straight up D minus.
No, I mean,
You
it's
gotta be
pretty
kidding me. This is marginally drinkable. Man, come on. Where are your taste buds at? Have they been destroyed? What in the world? Jeez, they put everything added into this for you to say, oh, it's an 83. They put all kinds of flavors in this. But wait, I forget. I'm talking to somebody that finds sugarly sweet stuff appealing. This
Yeah, it
has
tastes good to me,
no
you know?
redeeming qualities of whiskey or bourbon in it.
all right.
None. None. This is going to get a 68 from me.
A D.
Okay, let's go a 64.
A D.
Yes, a D. This is not a good product at all.
So you could drink it, but you would not enjoy it.
I'm going to drink it till it's gone, and I'll never, ever, 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 ever allow this stuff to come across my threshold again.
All right. Fine. Well, I'm saying 83.
You gotta
just
be
say-
honest. McCormick, I know what you're doing. You turn out budget stuff for the hobos. You're doing a great job at doing that. I'm not a hobo. Neither is anyone else out there that wants to drink some budget whiskeys. This is hobo whiskey.
Well, they do have a special edition whiskey that's
Oh,
a little bit more,
oh.
a little bit pricier. And then they have the Triple Crown, which is quite a bit more pricey, you know. So this is their lowest grade.
Yeah, it's hobo stuff.
I
They
don't-
know what it is. That's why they put it up. Oh, we got the stuff. It's
All right.
turning. We should get rid of it.
All right.
Well, instead of dumping it, let's just put it in this barrel.
All right. I'm saying 83. You know, you're saying 64, but I'm not seeing that. But I mean, I wouldn't
Trust
be looking.
me, kids.
I wouldn't be looking to buy it.
Trust this guy right here.
All right. So
If you
thanks.
want- You can go ahead and trust that one. That's on you.
All right. So anyway, so yeah, that's it. And we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to Western Missouri and take a Halliday Halliday Distillery.
Oh man, then
Distillery tour.
They changed their mind. They changed their name. It's not McCormick. It's Holiday.
Well, it's McCormick Company, but the distillery is called Halliday. Yeah.
Doesn't say there anywhere on
Well,
here.
go look at the website. Thanks, folks. Sorry, it is. I bought it. Well, what can I say?
Oh, babes. This is no reflection on the Scotch.